Welcome to A to Z Vocabulary, where you learn 10 new English words every day, one letter at a time. Today's letter is A, and we've got 10 amazing words to boost your vocabulary. So let's get started. Our first word is abandon. It's a verb. That means it shows an action. A verb is a word that tells us what someone is doing or what's happening. So, what does abandon mean? Abandon means to leave something or someone behind, or to give up completely. Let's see how to use it in a sentence. The dog was abandoned by its owner on an empty street. That means the owner left the dog alone, with no one to care for it. Here's another example to help you understand it better. She abandoned her trip because of the heavy rain. That means she decided to stop the trip, maybe for her safety or because the weather made it impossible. Our next word is accompany. It's a verb. That means it shows an action. To accompany means to go somewhere with someone or to be with them. Let's see how to use it in a sentence. She asked her brother to accompany her to the park. That means she didn't want to go alone, so she wanted her brother to come with her. Here's another example. The pianist accompanied the singer during the performance. In this case, the pianist played music with the singer to support the performance. Our third word for today is adjourn. It's a verb, a word that shows an action. To adjourn means to stop a meeting, event, or activity for a period of time, with the intention of resuming or continuing it later. Let's see how to use it in a sentence. The teacher decided to adjourn the class until tomorrow. That means the class was paused for the day and will continue the next day. Here's another example. The judge adjourned the court hearing until next week. Means the court session was temporarily stopped and will start again later. Let's move on to our next word, aggravate. It's a verb, which means it's an action word. To aggravate means to make something worse or more intense, or to annoy or irritate someone. Let's see how to use it in a sentence. Running too much could aggravate your knee injury. That means the injury might get worse if you keep running. Here's another example. His loud voice aggravated the headache. In this case, the noise made the pain feel even worse, more intense and irritating. Word 5 is alienate. It's a verb, which means it shows an action. To alienate means to make someone feel like they don't belong or are not welcome. Let's try it in a sentence. Her friends alienated her by not inviting her to the party. That means they made her feel unwelcome or pushed out. Let's look at another example. He was alienated by his friends because of his constant criticism. In other words, his harsh words slowly made his friends stop including him. Next, we have the word abundant. It's an adjective, which means it describes a noun, like a person, place, or thing. The word abundant means existing in large amounts, more than enough. Let's use it in a sentence. There were abundant fruits on the market stall. Picture a colorful market full of fresh apples, bananas, and mangoes. Fruits everywhere. That's what abundant looks like. Let's try another example. Wildlife is abundant in the national park. That means the park is full of animals, birds, deer, maybe even bears, living freely and in large numbers. Our next word is amicable. It's an adjective, which means it describes a person, behavior, or situation. To be amicable means to be friendly and peaceful, especially in a difficult or tense situation. Let's see it in a sentence. They had an amicable conversation after the disagreement. Even though they had a fight earlier, they spoke kindly and respectfully. That's what makes it amicable. Here's another example. The two neighbors reached an amicable agreement about the fence. which means instead of arguing over property, they discussed it politely and reached an agreement. Let's move on to another word. Adversity. It's a noun, which means it names a thing. In this case, a tough or challenging situation. Adversity means a difficult or challenging situation, hardship or struggle. Let's try it in a sentence. The athlete overcame adversity to win the race. Maybe they were injured or doubted, but they didn't give up. Here's another one. The village came together to rebuild after facing adversity from the flood. The disaster caused hardship, but the people stayed strong and helped one another. That's how they faced adversity. Together. Up next is the word adept. It's an adjective, which means it describes a person's ability or skill. If someone is adept, they are very skilled or good at doing something. Let's see it in a sentence. He is adept at solving puzzles quickly. That means he's not just good at puzzles, he's really fast and clever with them. He's got real talent. Let's try another one. She is adept at playing the piano. She doesn't just play, she plays beautifully with confidence. That's the kind of skill we call being adept. Our final word for today is abate. It's a verb, which means it shows an action, something happening or changing. It means to become less strong or stop gradually. Let's try it in a sentence. The floodwaters finally abated, revealing the road beneath. That means the water levels slowly went down. Things calmed and the road could be seen again. Here's another one. The heavy rain started to abate, and the sun came out. After a long storm, the rain slowed down and things became peaceful again. Awesome work today! You've just learned 10 new words, all starting with the letter A. Let's check your memory with a quick multiple-choice quiz. Ready? Let's go. Question 1. What does amicable mean? A. Silent and tense. B. Friendly and peaceful. C. Serious and formal. D. Quick and confused. The correct option is B. Friendly and peaceful. Which of these means to pause or stop a meeting for a while? A. Adjourn. B. Accompany. C. Abandon. D. Aggravate. The correct answer is A. Adjourn. When the pain didn't, she decided to see a doctor. A. Accompany. B. Abate. C. Abandon. D. Aggravate. The correct option is B. Abate. Which sentence shows the meaning of abandon? A. She stayed until the end of the event. B. He cheered loudly during the concert. C. They left the project halfway and never came back. D. She organized everything carefully. The correct option is C. They left the project halfway and never came back. Please don't shout. It will only the situation. A. Aggravate. B. Accompany. C. Alienate. D. Abate. The correct option is A. Aggravate. And that's a wrap for today's lesson on 10 amazing words, starting with the letter A. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss your daily dose of new vocabulary. Drop your favorite word from today in the comments, or try using it in a sentence. That's it for today. Thanks for joining A to Z Vocabulary. Catch you in the next video.